What's up, everybody? It's Noah here from the Highs and Nerd and NKDoom channel. I am back once again with another Atari 2600 review, and this time I've got Berserk, which is, everyone considers this a classic Atari game. This is a port of the arcade game. I just have a loose copy of it. It's in pretty good shape, if I do say so myself, and you got the original price sticker on it for $6.99. Pretty cool, huh? I think this game was like, I got this in a lot, and I think it only was like $2 if you divide the price of all the games in the lot. So we got it really cheap. It's a very common game. It's not really that difficult to find. Before we begin, I would like to say to the person who commented about Princess Rescue, I will review that game. However, I will not be reviewing a physical copy of it because I looked on eBay, and because it's a homebrew and everything, it was a very limited print, and the only copy I could find in the box was like, I think it was like $1,000 or $2,000. So obviously I can't afford that at the moment. But I will get the ROM of that game, and I will review it on my lovely Xbox Series S here, because I have dev mode and I have RetroArch on there and everything. So I will review it probably 2 videos from now. But for today, we're going to be going over a classic Berserk. And of course, I will be playing on the good old 7800 Plus. Oh yeah. So for this game, I do believe you have to hit the start button. So I'll hit start to get it going. But it's a pretty basic premise. You're the character right there, and you're just kind of running around these rooms, and you have to kill all of these angry robots. Now, I'm kind of familiar with this game to the extent I know some of the differences from the arcade. The arcade version of this game, the robots could shoot diagonally. They did omit that from this version, most likely to save space, considering how tiny the storage capacity of these Atari cartridges were. And I do know recently they put out a definitive edition of this game where they added in the diagonal shooting, which I think is pretty cool. Now that all the programmers and everything are a lot more familiar with Atari's hardware. But this is just the original Berserk, the first port of it on the Atari. So I'm going to just dive right in. We're going to see how I do. I have the 7800 Plus controller. I'm going to take the joystick off. I'm going to try to play this just with the D-pad and see how that goes. Alright. But I'm going to boot her up. Let's get going. Alright, here we go. Pretty simple. You got one button to shoot. If you touch the wall, you die. So you gotta be careful not to touch the wall. If they touch the wall, they also die. Alright. And it's pretty much that simple. There's a room clear. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh. No, you don't. No. Ah, dang it. Okay, aiming and shooting. No, what are you... Okay, got it. I have actually a little nostalgia for this game because when I was a kid, I had the Atari Flashback Portable. And that game had, I don't remember how many games it had, but it had a ton of 2600 games on it. And this was one of the ones that I used to play quite a bit. I never made it far and I sucked. I would die constantly just by hitting the wall. But I have a little nostalgia for this. Whoa! Spawning right next to you, guy. Okay, I'm back in the room I started in. No, we don't. Okay, go down this time. Oh my. Okay. No, see? It's a little tricky. Oh, I like how you can kind of cancel out your shots. Headshot, too. I also like how they change colors. He shoots pretty quick. I also noticed that you kind of have like a little... Oh my goodness! Give me a break! Alright, let's keep going. I'm not giving up that easily. This is hard. This is really hard. As hard as I remember when I was a kid. Okay. Is there some trick to this? Okay, we're going down this time. You move so slow, which does not help. Alright. Come on, bud. Let's do this. Nope. It's like you have to aim perfectly. There we go. Okay. It doesn't help that sometimes it'll spawn you like right next to a robot. Nope. Come on. Like, look at this crap. I'm literally in a shootout. I'm in a shootout with this thing. Give me a break. Like, what? Gotcha. Alright. Another thing that's missing from the arcade version is there was like vocals. There was weird robotic vocals in the original arcade version. Obviously, that's not on the Atari 2600. But I think they actually put that in the definitive edition. I'm pretty sure they did. Could be wrong, but I remember hearing that they did, which is pretty darn cool if you ask me. No. No, you don't. Okay, he killed himself. Okay, I think I got an extra. Oh boy, I think I got an extra life. Nope. Okay. No. Okay. Dang it. I'm getting better at this. Shooting diagonally is pretty quick. Okay. No! Ah! I got 1 health left. No, a single life. Alright. Nope. Okay, I think they shoot faster than the game. I think they shoot faster the longer the game goes. Okay. Come on. Well, hit the wall! But he also died. Alright. I thought I only did 1 punch. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's a game over. This game is very frustrating. I think it's extremely frustrating. I actually don't know if I'd even call this enjoyable. I see why I had so much trouble with this back when I was a kid. It's annoying. The robots just progressively get more and more aggressive, and you cannot move that quickly. Your speed just does not scale with how quickly they're firing their shots. Except from when you fire diagonally. So, yeah. Obviously, for the time, this is extremely impressive, considering it's a pretty good port of the arcade game on a console with very strict hardware limitations. So, I do give it that. If I had to rate this game numerically for enjoyability, I'd only give it a 5 or 6, just because it's not that fun to play. And as far as, like, being technically impressive, though, I'd give it close to, like, an 8 or 9 out of 10, because it is really impressive in that regard. So yeah, I mean, there isn't really too much else to say about this game. Overall, I would recommend getting this game. It's extremely cheap. It's not going to cost much to pick up a copy of it in the modern day. It's not one I think I'll be playing often, but it is one that's really cool. Maybe at some point I'll take a look at the like definitive edition that they made and see if it plays any better than the original copy here. And yeah, I think my next review will be coming out soon. And then for the commenter who mentioned Princess Rescue, I'll make sure I get that out soon as well. Heisenerd and I are still not going to see each other for a couple weeks, and when we get back together, I'll make sure we put out, maybe we'll do like an Atari marathon or a game review or Heisenerd Plays episode or something, I don't know. We'll put something out. Anyways, thank you all for watching my quick review of Berserk. Like, comment, subscribe. If you comment more game recommendations like Princess Rescue, because I'll gladly check them out. And if they're cheap physically, I will buy them physically, even if it's just like a loose copy. I'll pick it up. It's always good to add more. It's always good to have more Atari stuff. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. It means a lot to anyone who watches these videos. Have a great day, night, or whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you in the next one.